Hello and welcome to a new product review on the Too Fast Tactical channel. Today we're looking at another flashlight made by Olight. This is a newly introduced model. This is the I1R EOS. It is referred to as a keychain light because it's so small. It's designed to attach to your keychain. It runs for $16.99 off of the Olight's website. I'll put a link in the description for it. It has an output of either 5 lumens or 130 lumens, and it has a built-in rechargeable battery, which is remarkable for a flashlight this size. Most flashlights in this size range use button cell batteries like LR41 batteries that you have to replace periodically. They can be expensive, but this you just recharge it. So this is very cool. The packaging you see in front of you here, which I've already opened, is the new Olight packaging here. This normally comes sealed and you've got to rip off the end right there to open the package, and of course I've already opened this, so because I've had to play around with it a little bit and see how well it works. So the packaging itself has got some details on the outside of it, the weight and the type of LED it uses, and the lumen output and the range and so on, but I won't spend a lot of time on that. The internal component of the package basically has this big yellow readme which says this flashlight's not going to work until you take it apart and take out this little protector, and we'll do that. I'll show you that on camera. The packaging is very nice. It's very well thought out. You've got this two-piece design here. Inside you've got the micro USB charging cable, which is a flat ribbon cable. This is a fairly decent quality charging cable. And we have the instruction manual here, which there isn't a lot to it, but it does have a little instruction manual. And here's the flashlight. So you can see what we're dealing with is a very small flashlight. It's let's see, exactly, it's about 1.5 inches, a little bit larger if you include the little nub with the key ring on it. So it's about 1.5 inches right there. It weighs 0.42 of an ounce, so it's extremely lightweight. It's not very thick either. It's maybe, what is it, 1/2 inch roughly, give or take. So the basically we've got knurling on the front and knurling on the rear to aid in gripping, and there is no buttons or anything like that. There's no switch. There's some silk screening to tell you how to switch between high and low, the Olight logo, and there's a USB indicator right there, and the product number. So the first thing we'll do is we'll unscrew it. Now the one thing I should mention right off the bat, the threads on this are, there's an O-ring right there, so this cap isn't going to unscrew on its own, not with that O-ring in place. That O-ring makes quite a solid contact with this lens and is going to keep water out. And of course we can see the charging port right there. The little item we need to remove is this little yellow protective piece that prevents the light from accidentally turning on. While we have it apart, we have our lens assembly, and then we have our main assembly here. You can see that the micro USB port is right there. When you go to charge this, you're going to plug this USB cable in to either your computer, or you can plug it into the wall, but it does not include a wall charger. So you would have to provide your own wall charger, something where you can plug in a USB cable to it. Like this is a Sony from a different Sony camera, but this goes into the wall and puts out about 5 volts. And this will work fine. If you have an iPhone, you could use your charger for your iPhone for this. or just buy one. They're relatively inexpensive, or just plug it into your computer for charging. When you do plug the cable in to charge this, it will take 1 hour and 15 minutes to charge. There is a red light that comes on this surface right here, on this white surface. It'll illuminate red to indicate that it's charging. When it's fully charged, it will turn green. So great indicator, typical of Olight. And let's put this back together. Now, since there's no switch on this, it's a twist type design. So if we twist it, let's make sure we don't blind the camera. The first light that comes on is the 5 lumen mode. If you twist it further, then you get the 130 lumen mode. So there's no click indicators or anything like that. You just have to twist and stop and then look at the illumination of the light. So to turn this off, if you're going to carry it on your keychain, you just untwist this until the light goes off. Now this doesn't easily twist here. There is some resistance, so I don't think that this is going to unscrew on its own. Some micro flashlights like this have a tendency of coming unscrewed in your pocket and the batteries falling out. Fortunately, in this case, there's no batteries to fall out, even if it does come unscrewed. So a very cool design. Aluminum finish, black. I do believe it's only available in black. The reflector is a TIR reflector, and the LED is a Philips Luxion TX LED. The runtime in the 130 lumen mode is 20 minutes. The runtime in the 5 lumen mode is 7 hours. This is listed as IPX8 waterproof, and the battery that's inside of this, which is non-replaceable by the way, is an 80 milliamp 3.7 volt lithium ion battery, and it also has built-in overcharge and low drain protection. So if you drain it completely dead, you're not going to damage the battery, and there's no way of overcharging it because of the sensing circuit that's inside here. When it's fully charged, it shuts off, or the charging shuts off. Very cool. It includes this little split ring right here to attach to your key ring or what have you, and obviously it comes with a USB cable. And let's see what else. Wow, those are all my talking points. I've been using this a little bit. I really like this flashlight. I've actually never owned a flashlight this small that is this bright. That's rechargeable as well. Now, if you've watched any of my other previous videos, you'll know I'm a big fan of the Streamlight Nano. You can see I have one of my Nanos right here. These are not very bright. These Nanos are about 10 lumens only. They'll run for about 8 hours though, but it uses LR41 button batteries. It takes 4 of them. And roughly for about 4 batteries, it's about $2.50. So over a period of time, the little Nano can get expensive. But what I like about this is, you know, the Nano comes with this snap hook right here. I put these on I use them as zipper pulls. I've got them on backpacks. I've got them on my jackets and so on. So I don't have to carry a bulky flashlight with me, and they're relatively inexpensive enough that I can put one on, you know, my different jackets. I've got them on my tactical vest. They allow me to get light quickly when I need it without having to carry a larger flashlight, because heck, I carry a lot of other stuff in my jackets, and a bulky full-size flashlight I just don't have room for. So these come in real handy, and I like these a lot. But my new favorite is now the I1R EOS. You can see it's not that much larger than the Nano, and it's much brighter. See the, let's see, we'll demonstrate this on the table here maybe. You can see the light beaming down on the table here. It's kind of a bluish white, and it's 10 lumens, so it's not extremely bright. The 10 lumen output on the Nano is obviously brighter. You can see this. This is not a really good comparison, but you've got a broader beam pattern with the Olight, and it's a whiter light. Although the low mode is only 5 lumens, so looking at this, you're going to say, well, the Nano is brighter. Well, yeah, it is, because it's a 10 lumen versus a 5 lumen. But the Olight's going to shine when we kick it up to 130 lumens. So you can see there's a big difference there between the Nano and the Olight with 130 lumens. So very for price comparison, the Streamlight Nano, roughly it's between $6 and $10 depending upon where you buy it from. And then you're looking at it comes with 4 batteries, and to replace the 4 batteries, you're looking at roughly $250. If you buy generics and you buy them in bulk, you might be able to get them a little cheaper, but that just gives you a price point. So $16.99 versus around $6 to $10 for the Nano, but you're getting so much more for your money. The rechargeable battery, the much higher light output, the 5 lumen and the 130 lumen mode. It's just by far a much superior flashlight, in my opinion. And it's for the small amount of money that this costs, $17. You're looking at probably $10 more than the Nano. It's very well worth the money. Now, the one thing I like about the Nano that the Olight does not have, the Olight has a little, it has the split ring on it, and these things are a real pain to deal with. If you want to put this on your key ring, good luck. I don't have any fingernails, but if you have fingernails, you get your fingernail in there and kind of pry it up and slide it on your key ring. I absolutely hate these little tiny split rings. If you notice what the Nano has, which is really cool, the Nano does have the little split ring right there, but it also has this snap hook, and it's a black snap hook. This works absolutely perfect for clipping on to your zipper or your backpack, wherever you happen to want to carry it. And you can take this off. If you don't need this and you want to just use the split ring, you can take it off. Now, the Olight does not come with that, but I went on eBay and I did a search for these little snap hook carbiner clips. I actually found these on eBay. You can order these off of eBay from China. I think I saw one auction for, you could get 5 of these for like $1.11 shipped from China. So they're relatively very inexpensive. I'll put a link to that eBay auction in the description of this video. In case you want to pick up one of these Olights and you want to add one of these little snap hooks, you can buy these off of eBay. Pick up 5 of them for all your flashlights, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna buy some off of eBay, and I've got a couple of these little I1R EOSs, and I'm going to add the snap hooks to them. So that's going to be my custom upgrade, is adding the snap hooks so I can use this as a zipper pull. So that's going to probably wrap up this particular review. So far, I'm impressed. The charge time of about 1 hour 15 minutes is correct. That's going to depend upon how much your charger is putting out. If it's a 5 volt or a 2.5 volt charger, it might take a little bit longer. If I didn't already mention, the 5 lumen mode, the runtime is 7 hours. And let's see, what else? There's a beam distance listed as 177 feet. I have not tested that. I have no way to measure that, but it does project pretty far. It does have a wide beam pattern as well. The Streamlight is a very small focus beam, whereas the Olight has a very wide beam, which is nice. The Candela is listed as 730. And for other references, just in case you're curious, the Nano is 1.47 inches long. It's a little bit shorter. 1.47 probably includes the little nub on the end. 0.36 of an ounce, so it's a little bit lighter than the 0.42 of the Olight. And let's see, that's double checking my talking notes. That's pretty much all the talking notes I have. So far, I've been using this for a few days. I'm very impressed with it, and it's been holding up well, and I haven't had any issues with it. So I highly recommend this if you need a small, super bright keychain style light from Olight that's rechargeable. And then, my recommendation, go out to eBay and pick up some of these snap hooks so you can easily clip these on to your key ring or your zipper or your backpack or what have you. So the Olight I1R EOS, available from their website for $16.99.